Hello everybody, welcome back. Now then, as I said, I hope you've had yourselves a quick drink and you've grabbed hold of those dumbbells. Now remember, if you're new to using dumbbells, always start off with a nice light set, so you're not going to risk hurting yourself, pulling the muscle and putting yourself off. We don't want you to ache the next day. Now then, this part of the exercise class is totally up to you. You can either sit down or stand up. I always say, it's actually easier doing these exercises standing up, but it's a lot safer sitting down. So if you get tired, don't worry about it. Just pull up your chair, and as always, sitting in the first third of your chair, back nice and straight, so there's a nice large gap between you and your back and the chair, okay? If you are going to stand up, stand nice and tall, feet wide, knees soft. So again, you're not putting too much pressure through those joints and your back's nice and straight. Or even better still, if you are going to stand, if you can manage it, just gently march all the way through. So that way you're keeping that circulation moving nicely, but it's also delivering oxygen to those working muscles. That's going to make it easier for you to do the exercises. So either sitting down, nice and tall, marching while you're sitting down if you want to, or standing nice and tall, feet wide, knees soft, or just gently march it here on the spot. Totally up to you. Now then, I'm going to stand and march because I like to stand and march. Right then, so standing tall, back nice and straight. I've got another chair at the side of me now for that little bit of support, because we're going to need it while we're doing those balance exercises. And so what I'm going to do, we're going to push up with the chair slightly out in the road now, so I've got plenty of space. So standing tall, back nice and straight. We're going to march out your right and left. So right and left. Right and left. Now then, elbows tucked in nice and tight to the waist. We're going to have a bicep curl. We're going to bring these hands up to our shoulders, and then we're slowly going to take them down, but not too low. So if I turn sideways, you can see we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. So nice, smooth, control moves. Let's start that now. Come on, give me 8, 7. There you go. Breathe out, breathe in. So with all these muscle strength exercises, as you're lifting those weights to make it easier, breathe out on resistance and on release. Now, 2 on the right, we're going to go 1, 2, left side now. So 1, 2, right side again. So 1, 2, left side now. So 1, 2. Now both together, nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly coming back down. The pace of my feet hasn't changed. Just lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, slowly coming all the way back down now. And just relax these arms. Shake out these feet now. Standing nice and tall. Feet wide, knees soft. You got that chair there at the side of you for balance. You can put down that one dumbbell if you need to. Or if you need to sit down because you're getting tired, that's absolutely fine. But what we're going to do here now to start off with for our first exercise, I'm going to demonstrate sitting down and standing up. So if you're sitting down, what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be doing our outer legs, our abductors. So sitting nice and tall in the first of each chair, back nice and straight. Take your right leg out nice and long in front, push your toes down towards the floor. Right in sideways. And all you're going to do with this right leg now is extend out from the hip. You're going to take it out and in. Out and in. Now make sure your back is nice and straight and you're not going to rely on the back of that chair for me, okay? So that's if you're sitting down. Those of you who are standing, stand nice and tall, supporting you nice and soft, back nice and straight. And with this right foot, you're going to lift it out to the side. Not too high, but just enough so you begin to feel it on the outside of that leg. You're going to bring that foot back down, but try not to touch the floor. Are you ready? Just lift and lower. Now try and go along with me. Which choice you do, either seated or standing, is up to you. So just lift and lower. Fabulous now. Now we're going to do it again, and if you can, I'm going to try and reduce some support from that chair. So if you're seated, you're okay there, you're nice and safe. If you're going to have a go doing your standing up, make sure you got your balance. And then maybe for just 4 more reps, you can hold your hand above the chair. No, 2 more. Bring that foot flat to the floor. Transfer your weight over there. So when you're standing up, that right knee soft, back nice and straight. Hands on the chair for support. And let's do that again for my left leg. Remember, you're going to lift up just a little bit and then back down without touching the floor. So lift and lower. lift and lower. Now remember, chin level with the ground, feet looking forward. Now, we come up to the end of our first set. So just 2 more, and if you can, if you don't need a rest, reduce down some of the support from that chair now. So gently lift and lower. And if your balance is perfect, how about I'll bring that hand above the chair. So I'll give you 2 more. Last one, feet flat to the floor and march it straight away here on the spot. Excellent, now then, dumbbells back in that hand. Chin and chest lifted, shoulders down and relax. Now, this time we're going to do a lateral raise, so our elbows tucked nice and tight to the waist. I'm going to lift up to shoulder height, and then we're going to come all the way back down. Okay, are you ready now? So go gently lift up to shoulder height, no higher, and then gently come all the way back down, elbows into that waist. Keep these wrists straight, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Remember, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Your back is straight, your chin's level with the ground, and you're just lifting those elbows up as high towards those shoulder height as you can. Right hand, give me 2. Lovely. Left side now, give me 2. And again, from that right side, give me 2. Now, from that left, are you ready? Give me 2. Now, both together, nice and slow. Gently lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly coming all the way back down. And again, just lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly, safely coming all the way back down now. Fantastic. Shake out these arms and legs. Now then, remember, you've got your hand on that chair for support if you need to. Always sit in the first third of your chair back nice and straight. Supporting knee nice and soft always. Now this time, back nice and straight. With this right leg now, you're going to bring that knee up nice and high for nice large circles outwards, okay? And as you come on down, that foot's not going to touch the floor. We're going to have 4 circles out and then 4 circles back in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, change direction for 1, 2, only if you can, 3, 4, feet flat to the floor, transfer that weight over now. Right knee nice and soft, chin and chest lifted back nice and straight. Are you ready? Left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, change direction, 1, 2, can you? 3, 4, feet flat to the floor and just marching here on the spot. Well done. Remember, that chair's there for your support. You don't have to take your hands off it at all if you don't want to. Now, dumbbells, right, nice and straight, marching right and left, right and left. Now, this time, what we're going to do, arms out nice and long in front, knuckles on top, and all you're going to do, gently lift these hands up to shoulder height. If I turn sideways so you can see, and you come all the way back down, but no lower than waist height. So you're going to gently lift and lower, lift and lower. Remember, nice smooth control moves, seated or standing. 8, well done. 7, remember, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Now give me 4 more like this. That's good. Come on, give me 2 more. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. You're going to go 1, 2, left side. 1, 2, right side. 1, 2, left side now. Excellent. Both together. Nice and slow. So gently lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly coming back down now. Just once more. Gently lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly, safely coming back down now. Fantastic. And shake out these arms and legs. Now, put that dumbbell down. You might need support from that chair. So back nice and straight, chin and chest lifted. Now then, this time. Left knee nice and soft. And with this right heel, you're going to lift that heel up to your butt and extend out without touching the floor. So you're going to gently lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, the only problem is if you're sitting down, you might not be able to do this exercise, especially if you're taller. So if you are sitting down, arch it out on the spot for me a little while. I've still got another round for you to join in on. Now, if you can, just gently reduce some of the support from that chair. Or maybe you can gently take that hand off and then gently lift and lower. Now you're only going to let go of that chair if you're absolutely sure you got your balance. Well done now. Give me 4 more. 3. Now last 2. Are you ready? Feet flat to the floor. Transfer your weight over. Right knee nice and soft. Check that posture. Every time you get a chance to check that posture, just make sure you bring yourself back up into correct alignment. Right knee soft, left leg out nice and long to the side. Are you ready? Come on then. Just lift and lower. Lift and lower. There you go. Come on there. So gently lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now give you 2 more and I'll gently start to reduce some of the support from that chair. There you go. Just my index finger only on that chair now. Keep that chin level with the ground. Keep looking forward. And then if you can, hold your hands above that chair. 2 more. Last 1. Feet flat to the floor. Marching on the spot straight away. Remember, we need to keep on kick-starting that circulation. Excellent. Right then now, let's get that dumbbell back. Now this time I'm going to do a chest press. So I'm going to turn slightly to the side so you can see that a little bit better. I'm bring these elbows to shoulder height, and it's really important that you keep these wrists nice and straight. So what you're going to do is push forward and back, push forward and back. Make sure you draw these elbows back before they lock out. Are you ready? Come on, give me 8, 7. Now remember, if you get tired at all using these dumbbells, just put them down, continue with the exercises without the dumbbells, okay? Now, this time, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, in go. 1, 2, left side now, 1, 2, right side again, 1, 2, left side, 1, 2, both together, take it slow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, slowly coming back. This one tries you, it really does. Come on, push forward, we've got this, we can do it. Well done now, drawing it back. Excellent. Now then, gently bring these arms all the way down. Woo! Well done. Now put down one of these dumbbells if you need to. Hold on to that chair for support. How about 1 more leg exercise, 1 more arm exercise? That sounds good. So now, standing nice and tall, left knee nice and soft, and of course you've got your hand on that chair for support. Or if you're seated, you're not going to get out of it, sit nice and tall in the first third of your chair, back nice and straight. I'm going to bring this right knee up nice and high, take it down without touching the ground. So lift and lower, lift and lower. Now hold it right here like this for me. What I do, I know this is one of the harder exercises, okay? So I'm going to give you a clause, a get out clause in a second. Now if you need to rest, rest, do it again, and reduce some of the support from that chair, okay? Now then, if you're feeling fantastic, give me 4 more, 3, last 2, last 1, hold it there, or then maybe just try and hold your hands above the chair, hands on that chair, bring that foot flat to the floor, transfer that weight over, so again, it's that right knee nice and soft. Remember, we don't want to put any undue pressure through that joint. Left leg, here we go, give me 8, first 8, okay? Hold on to that chair, that's your get out clause. If you can manage to 8 and you can't do no more, have a rest at 8, okay? So give me 2 more. And if you can continue, reduce some of the support from that chair, so lift and lower, lift and lower. Right, and I'm feeling good, how about you? If you can, just give me 4 more, 3, last 2, last 1, hold it there. Well done. Feet flat to the floor and marching here on the spot. Excellent, everybody. Now then, as I said, just 1 more arm exercises. Shoulder presses, you're going to love this one, okay? So standing nice and tall, or sitting nice and tall in the first third of that chair. Remember, if these dumbbells are getting heavy, put them down, do the exercises without them. Now I'm going to bring my elbows to shoulder height, palms facing forwards, okay? Hands up towards the ceiling, and then push up and down. But try not to let these elbows drop below shoulder height. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. We've got this. Are you ready? 2 on the right, 2 on the left. We're going to go 1, 2. Left side now. 1, 2, right side again. So 1, 2, left side now. Are you ready? Both together, nice and slow. Come on, push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly coming down. Just once more for me. Push it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Well done. And then just slowly, safely coming all the way back down. Excellent, everybody. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross over these dumbbells, put them somewhere safe, so they're going to roll underneath our feet. Now, of course, either seated or standing, we're going to have that little stretch. And I'm going to do that little stretch here with you now, because I want to make sure that you stretch properly, because I don't want you aching tomorrow and blaming me. So, feet wide, knees soft, back nice and straight. We're going to take a nice large deep breath in. Bring these hands up way above your head. And exhale as you bring these arms all the way back down. Let's do it again. Take a nice large deep breath in. And exhale. Now once more, take a nice large deep breath in. Then as you exhale, put your hands together and then push these hands up towards the ceiling as high as you can for me. And then bring these hands down to shoulder height as if you're stuck in between two walls. Can you see all of me? Really push these walls away. And then now you can bring your arms around the front, cuff your hands together, separate these shoulder blades. And then if you can, just take your hands behind your back. And just all you want to do is gently push these shoulder blades together now. Keeping that chin level with the ground. Now remember, if you can't get your hands behind your back, just push those elbows back as far as you can. And then release. Now then, right arm across the front of your chest. And just apply a little bit of pressure to the fleshy part of your arm if you can. So you're stretching out that right shoulder. And then release. Let's do the same on the other side now. Once more, apply a little bit of pressure to the fleshy part of your arm. And then relax. Now, once more, either seated or standing. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me, okay? So, feet wide, back nice and straight. Take a nice long deep breath in. And then as you exhale, I just want you to lean forward from the waist, bringing your back into a nice neutral position. That means just trying to get your back as flat as you possibly can. I want you to draw that belly button up nice and tight, and then just round over these shoulder blades. So you might have heard of the cat curl before. And all you're doing is stretching up the lower part of your back. So just gently relax now. So back into that flat position. Once more, draw that belly button up nice and tight. Round over these shoulder blades. And then slowly, safely, coming all the way up now. Now then, just once more. Final large deep breath in. And as you exhale, push it upwards. And now what we're going to do is just gently shake out these hands, shake out these feet, but make sure you always give yourselves a clap because you are amazing. Well done everybody, and no doubt I'll see you in the next video.